Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping on this journey to unconditional love. And so I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And I see everything like a film, so I give you a write-up of what I see, a guided mantra, and also a golden path guidance, which helps you into your union, for your union energies. And so at the moment I'm doing a £20 special, and you can buy bundle packages. If you buy 2 you get 3, and so on, until if you buy 7 you get 10. And I'm doing £20 special for today only. And so if you want to book, then please do. And so I do divine love healing, but I also do energy reads as well. And so what I just wanted to share was a follow-up from, and all of my messages run from next to the next to the next based on people's healings, and it's all of our higher selves helping each other on this journey. And so I mentioned the other day that I did a healing and the divine masculines were very frustrated. And one was chopping wood in the forest, and he was like manically chopping down this tree and building, basically building foundations for a cabin for him and his divine partner. Now, when I heard back from the lady, she said that there were so many things in that, because actually he does live in a forest. He has been building a cabin, and you do have to cross a bridge to get to where he is. And so all of it was so ridiculously spot on. Now she also has, and so that's what I've been feeling today. I feel something different. There is a deep sense of kind of sadness, I feel, because again, fluctuating between this angry feeling of being annoyed with themselves that they're not going forward and acting on their feelings. And then there's the next day, it's kind of a sadness because they're missing you and they're wanting to have that, you know, that deep loving connection. So what I wanted to, the message today was I've got this Wisdom of the Oracle deck, which are brilliant. And I just sort of asked for some guidance on what do they want us to know. So basically this is what do we need to do at the moment? What are they thinking? And then what is the thing for both of us? Now, the lady that did the, I did the healing about the forest, she also has this same card deck, and she pulled a card for herself after she'd received the healing. And I saw him building a cabin for them in the woods. And then this is the card that she pulled as well, which is No Place Like Home. So again, just perfect, because it just shows how very much in sync we are with our energies, especially if you're following my channel. And if you come to me for healings or to join the crystal grid that I do, because, you know, collectively, then, you know, we're all in very similar situations. We're part of a soul group that signed up to help each other back into union. And so we're all walking away. 27 is the walking away from all energies that aren't supporting us on this journey, because we're walking into more and more and more of the twin spirit, into the pink, unconditional, basically higher heart and unconditional love. And so just before I get onto this, I just want to share something that I know that, because a song that somebody sent me today was all about, the song was 2 minutes and 27 long. It was the theme tune to a Pocahontas Disney film. So I'll put that into the description box, because I knew when I woke up this morning, it is all about the number 27, all about walking away from things that are keeping us from being with our highest path, which is, of course, with the twin spirit. So I'm just going to share. So she said, the lady sent me and she said, last December, my twin gave me 27 in meditation. And from that day on, I was bombarded with seeing 27s. It was everywhere, to the point it was maddening. And although I know the angel number meaning and all, it never made so much sense as to when I heard you saying 27 is walking away from all things that don't support your union. Basically, at the time he gave me this number was when I was starting to rid myself of everything that was hindering me and everyone that didn't support my choices. When I heard you say that, all kinds of insights regarding that began pouring down on me. I realised by seeing all the 27s really subsided back in March and April, when I finally let go of very close friends that were actually the ones who were the most unsupportive of my union, and that talked crap to me about my beloved. Yeah, I always say never talk about the union to anyone unless somebody understands the journey. Anyways, thank you deeply. I love how all of the puzzle pieces come together eventually. And oh yes, another amazing sync with the last reading you gave me that I wanted to share with you. You sent me the healing early June, and a couple of weeks prior, one of the songs that his higher self sent me has this lyric. The man that you tried to free is still locked inside of me, and your heart must open the door. So I'm going to read that again because that is for all of us. The man that you tried to free is still locked inside of me, and your heart must open the door. And she says, which matches to a T what your reading said about me unlocking the lock to his heart that was in chains. Around that time, his higher self was sending me a lot of songs, including this one, which were pointing me to reach out to him again, which I did on his birthday. A week before I requested the reading, and you were so accurate. Sending you love and many blessings this month. Well, you see, this is why it is so perfect, because what we see in the healings, coming through in the healings, is so much about how they're feeling, right? Because their higher self is wanting to communicate that to you. Because, of course, they want you to be together, right? That is your calling as a twin flame. They want that for you. So, the guidance for us is time for a nap, which does not surprise me in the slightest, because it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be the partner. This is going to be an uneventful moment in time, so don't force anything now. Allow things to flow naturally, and a beautiful renewal will take place all by itself. Patience is the key to your heart's desire right now. Withdraw from action in your relationship and give it a rest so that your love and connection can become rejuvenated. So, really, really, really strongly at the moment, I have this complete sense of just letting go and putting it in the hands of the universe, and just knowing that it will happen at the right time. But it's really, really about focusing on what you want for your life, and really following your dream and being in the space of where you are really, really looking after yourself. And, you know, that's what the guidance is, right? Their higher selves are saying, we're in a bit, you know, they're frustrated at the moment. They're wanting to come forward. They haven't got the courage. They're trying to sort themselves out. They're getting out of certain things. All of this stuff. And yeah, I can tell because this is the card for them, the divine counterpart. Which is, you know, pretty much they're observing themselves and getting frustrated. So the guidance is this. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. So that is exactly what I'm sensing, is that there's this sense of, you know, for those that are reflecting on things from the past, thinking over and over what's been wrong before, can I go back, can I do this? There's just so much of jumbled thought at the moment that they're observing everything from the past and everything that's, you know, just like this. And notice that both of these cards also have the fox, right? So again, my guidance is always to invoke the power of the fox every day to help both of you come back into your union, right? So the fox as a spirit medicine, as an animal medicine, you know, they are able to get out of any situation and able to come home. So invoke the power of the fox, because For the union is there is no place like home, and is number 50, which is also 5, which is change. So that is lovers, friends and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be at home in this relationship, and together you add love to the world. So how gorgeous, because then the song that came through was a song from a Disney film, and somebody has made a comment to say this song has a powerful message related to the binding of the human race and of nature, which of course she says the Native Americans and also other indigenous people worldwide are the most privileged ones to live most regularly in such an environment, because they are staying true to their roots and staying true to the essence of who they are and their spirit, right? And so that's why it's so perfect that that message came through from somebody else that sent that song. Somebody else said the 27, and then somebody else's twin through the healing sent that message. So that's what I mean. We're all coming together as a group to try and create this amazing, amazing love vibration. And the stronger you create that love vibration, the stronger it goes out as a pulse out into the world. And your soul song literally lifts up in vibration with you and your twin. So remember, we're walking away from everything that is not supporting either of us on the journey, and we're walking more and more and more into that higher love and unconditional love. So if you would like to have a healing or a reading using this, I also do a Your Story with these oracle cards, which is brilliant. So you can pick, you can either, I've got a Your Story link in the description box, you can have a look at that as an example, or you can pick 8 specific questions, and it's basically a storyboard of your union. You can pick any 8 questions you want. All of the details are in the link. It's £20. It's a special today. So if you want that, then please do. All details are in the link. Okay, have a great day. Thanks. Bye.